Hello YouTube, thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Hidden Reaper and I will be your host and your guide as we explore the specialist Alessandra Castillo, codenamed Outrider. She was my favorite from the beta. I know she was a lot of people's favorites from the beta because of her weapon, but her ability is pretty cool too. But before we jump into that, let me just read off a little bit of the bio I found. It says Castillo is a member of Brazil's Special Forces, where she specializes in eliminating enemies from long ranges. She developed keen observation skills growing up in the streets of the favela, traversing the rooftops to watch the action of the city below, and this earned her a place in the ranks of the Brazilian Special Forces. She outsmarts enemies by finding them before they have a chance to know what hit them. Now, I, for one, am not entirely sure what running across rooftops in the favelas has to do with being in the Brazilian Special Forces. I won't lie, I'm not an expert in the Brazilian Special Forces or Special Forces of any kind, really, but it seems like 12-year-old kids do that in Aladdin, so I'm not entirely sure what skills that gave her, except for maybe being able to pole vault across gaps or something. But either way, they accepted her into her ranks, which is good for us because she is amazing to use. Her power weapon is the Sparrow, and her ability is the Vision Pulse. Now, let's start with the ability. Vision Pulse, it's really cool. You're going to want to think the threat grenade from Advanced Warfare here, but instead of like a select area, like a grenade explosion, what it does is it spawns out from you, it just shoots a little wave out, and it highlights the enemies in red like they were detected from the threat grenade. And it is really, really useful, really in all game modes, just to see if there's anyone camping, or if the area is clear for you to call in a care package, or if you're playing Search and Destroy and you're trying to clutch. Really, really helpful to not get it snuck up on, to not run into like an ambush, to be able to be prepared when there's 4 enemies coming around the corner so you can get that quad kill, whatever the case may be. Vision Pulse is really, really useful. I really, really enjoyed it, and I would have used it a lot more were it not for her power weapon, the Sparrow. Now, this thing is just fun incarnate. It is a compound bow with explosive arrows. And does it really need any more explanation than that? It's a compound bow with explosive arrows in online multiplayer. That is amazing, guys. What that means is it is a one-shot kill. Hit anybody with the Sparrow and they are dead. They are done. You ruined their life. However, if you get near them and it explodes, it injures them. If it doesn't kill them, and it lets either you or someone else pick up the slack from your inability to aim. And there's nothing quite like running across a wall and pulling out the Sparrow and shooting someone in the chest and seeing them fly 6 feet behind them like they got struck with a javelin or something. You know, like, it's just simply amazing to see. And getting some kill cams with that thing was brutal. It was amazing. The amount of accomplishment you feel when you peg someone with that thing is just, it's beyond words to describe. So if you guys didn't try that during the beta for whatever reason, you need to make sure you do that as soon as Black Ops 3 drops, because you will not regret it. It was so much fun. And I mean, really, if nothing else, I recommend Black Ops 3 just because of using the Sparrow. That thing was my favorite part of the beta for sure. So it was really fun to use. And Outrider is 100% my favorite specialist that I got to use during the beta. That may change. I didn't get to use all of them. However, she was my favorite that I got to use. So, yeah, try her for sure when that game comes out. Let me know what you think, too, as well, if you didn't like her for whatever reason, because I got some feedback from some people I was playing with during the beta, and they all seemed to like her, at least like her. They maybe not have been her favorite, but they all at least liked her, because just the novelty of being able to use a bow and arrow in Call of Duty is something that we haven't seen before. So it was a nice touch. It was a nice addition. It was just pretty cool, really unique, and it wasn't really OP, and it wasn't underwhelming either. I noticed it was a little bit unwieldy at times. It took me a little bit to get it down, but once you do, there is nothing like it. So be sure to try that. And just be sure to like this video, guys. I will be doing all of the other specialists that I have access to, and then doing other videos, of course, up until Black Ops 3 drops, and then doing some more videos too. So if there's anything you want to see in a video, be sure to let me know. Like this video and subscribe for more videos of like this and other games as well. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.